with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and before we go too far into this episode, I just would like to say one little itty-bitty thing. And that is that, I don't know why I phrased it like that, last night I played some of this game off camera on my own, just a little bit. And I have a few clips from that, most of which are probably just me being like, oh, that was cool, I did something cool, and it wasn't actually that cool. Oh yeah, this time it wasn't even me, but Tulin and Riju just like tag team this, just went BANG! And killed 4 of them at once, and it was really cool looking while I was just messing around. I was just wandering around in the depths gathering some zonite and other resources, and I also sold a whole bunch of junk, which is what these 4 are, we'll get to that in a minute, just to get some pocket change in us. I ran away from my Hinox because I didn't want to do it off camera. I accidentally discovered the Gerudo Dark Skeleton. I don't really know why I saved this one. I guess I'm always just proud of myself when I catch the tongue on my first go. Oh yeah, there was this Bokoblin who was being really weird and throwing rocks at us even though we were right in front of them, so I was just kind of messing around, parrying those back and forth and stuff. Like so, and then Riju like launched him into the stratosphere, and then I jumped over a rock, and I was like, pew, pew, and that was kind of cool. Oh, yeah, we found a Gerudo Scimitar all shiny-fied, which first of all I got in the book, but second of all we have now, and it's 24 attack power. So if you do the math with me for a minute here, Silver Lionel is 55, times 2 is 110, plus 24. There's a one-hander with 134 on it. Now, granted, it doesn't up the durability, as we well know, but... Oh, it was 24 after an attack buff that it had. I would like at some point to say the words, I have a one-hander that does 134 damage per strike. Sorry, I just knocked the camera all off balance. I don't think it's actually what happened here. I think I was technically hitting the Zonite hurt box somehow. Look, where you see my arrow stops and there's sparks there. But it felt an awful lot like I shot this person's arrow out of the sky. Doesn't it look like that? I don't think that's actually what's happening. I think I'm probably hitting the Zonite, but it looked an awful lot like our arrows collided in midair. Yeah, because you can see it a moment ago earlier. It clearly hits the Zonite, and then that arrow like catches fire and tumbles off. And I shoot it more or less in the same position, but at the same time they do, so it looks like they clashed in the air. But I think it's just hitting the Zonite hitbox because again, some of the hitboxes in this game are really weird. But I couldn't believe my eyes for a minute because I was like, I know I clashed with that arrow in the middle of that. Alright, I stayed at the inn here and got a pony point, so we're up at the next upgrade. And then for some reason, they were like, you got some points, get your reward. And then, what's this world coming to? You used to be able to see the cloud and the moon and the stars, but now all you see is floating islands and ships. I'm so anxious right now. I thought that was a little unusual. They were all like, congrats for your reward. I'm horrifically depressed. But you know what? I get it. Sometimes you just gotta say, you gotta just dump that stuff on someone. And you know Melania ain't listening. So what was I selling? I sold a bunch of depth stuff like the puff shrooms and the muddle buds. Not all of them, but like a fair number of them. Some Zolfos horns, just fast forwarding, here's a bunch of Lionel hooves. It's a lot of money for them. A bunch of bright bloom seeds, because it's been occurring to me that like, yeah, we're gonna need some of this stuff for crafting, but like, I'm not gonna do that soon, because we haven't only even got the one, Great Fairy open. And I sold a bunch of Zonite that we picked up last night as well, and some other meals and stuff of not much significance. I sold this 158 heart elixir that gives 17 hearts because I realized, hey, wait a minute, we don't have 17 hearts like of room to upgrade. All right, sorry, enough trips down memory lane. So I left little Linky off here at this stable whose name I completely forgot, and it's time to do more shrines on the surface. I don't know if I actually had said at any point at the end of last episode, like, yes, we're definitely going to do A or B. But if I did, sorry, because I think I probably left it open-ended. But I want to do some shrines. And what I want to start with is... This is the Highland Stable. I want to start by going here and finding this tip they have about the giant horse. Because that's one of 2 shrine quests we have unlocked here. And I would like to do away with it as a shrine quest. I would like it to plague us no more. Where's the stable? Oh, there. I do like this Tulin Gus thing a lot. Right, so clearly the first time I was here, I missed something about a giant horse. You're just complaining about Piper. Hey now, we meet again. Maybe you've seen the horses that live around the Fairland grasslands? Oh. In this new test of horsemanship skills I've come up with, riders gotta pull a trailer while competing for the fastest time. What do you say? You got the grit to step up and challenge the master? Maybe this is how you learn this whole great horse thing. Let's give it a try while we're here. Well, shoot, fella, you can't enter a horse race without a horse to ride. Go mount up and come back to me when you're serious. Alright, I kinda thought since we're at a stable you might, have the wherewithal up here to know that I would just go get my horse for the challenge, but whatever. Let's go, Cumin! Let's show this beatnik cow horse's horse. I guess, do I need the... Yeah, if I'm gonna be pulling something, I guess I need the, ooh, not that one, hang on, sorry, I need to change equipment. Towing harness. Giant white stallion. Oh, a giant white stallion. They're planning to take the road to the horse god southeast of here and search for it there. Oh. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting. That sounds more like Zelda's horse, but maybe we should go have a look there as well? That is the only hint we've gotten about a giant horse at all. Maybe there's more than one giant horse you can get to show to that person who wanted it. But you! Brought that horse here so you could take part in a certain race, did you? You've got a towing harness as well. Alright, looks like we're all set to go. I doubt this will give us any such information about the giant horse now, but now I'm just curious about what we can get. Just double checking, you do want to challenge my record, don't you? Let's do it! Great, there's just a little matter of the entry fee. That'll be 20 rupees. Hey, wow, we got a whole bunch just recently, so not to worry. I'm probably gonna totally flub this. First, we connect your horse to the trailer like this. Next, we take a wooden box and put it on the cart. Ow. There we go, everything's sorted. I have to do... What exactly am I doing? Compete for the fastest time, but the fastest time to what? Just getting from one place to another? Am I racing against another horse? Are there monsters on the... Now then, time for me to do some explaining. Yes, you'd best! So you gotta do one lap around this prairie, and you can't let the cargo fall off the trailer along the way. Oh, so you have to steer real careful, like. There are 10 checkpoints all told, and you can't cross the finish line until you pass through every one of them. Oh, good. So clear the 10 checkpoints and then hightail it back here. Simple, right? And don't let the box fall. Be warned, if your cargo falls off your trailer, you fail. And no getting off your horse during the race either. I'm not sure, I'm trying to remember, do you usually get some, because there's a similar race in this around, a stable around these parts in Breath of the Wild, but do you get anything special for it, or is it just a bit of money, maybe? Do well, and there's pony points in it for you. How many depends on your time. Oh, interesting. My best time's exactly 1 minute and 0 seconds. Think you can beat that? That seems dreadfully improbable. I think I'll give it a go anyway. Try doing a lap in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Wow. Bold of you to assume I won't beat your time of 1 minute 0. Come on, go faster! Yeah, it's a bit of a long straight here, so I think we can tell human to pick up the pace a little bit on this one. 2 of 10 checkpoints. I know I'm cutting dangerous country here a bit, and the cargo's gonna wobble. It's fine. It's not sliding to... Human! Calm down! It's okay, human! Relax. But also, let's speed it up so we can beat this upstart time. It's fine, we don't have to do it in the first go around, it's fine. We got 5 of them in 30 seconds, so I think we're on course to beating it in better than a minute, but it's fine. Let's just, with the human's recently upgraded pull, this is going probably better than if we didn't have that, I have to imagine. Oh yeah, come on, we're right there. 1 minute, first try, let's do this. Take this one last corner a little hard, it's a little hard, that corner's a little hard, it's fine. Finish line's here. Oh, I'm not at the finish line yet. Come on, human, bring it in, Yahoo! Best horse ever! Thank you! Oh. You made it! Might be my imagination, but I think those little time trial things they've had us do, like they've had us do the dives as well in a sort of short amount of time. I feel like the time limits for them, like for the best records or whatever, have been a little nicer in this game. And not, as in a little more lax. Time was 57 seconds 16, huh? Oh, God, I'm confounded, you beat my record. And the way you rode, it was like you and that horse were one and the same. Never seen anything like it. It's because they like the little braids in their hair. I made them happy, and so they rewarded me with pony points. As promised, here's 3 pony points. 3? Alright. You can stand up tall and take pride in the fact that you gave it a go. Why the tone? And not only did you beat the target time, you also beat my record. It's only right to reward this feat with a little extra something. Here, I've got 3 pony points for you. Oh! 6 altogether. Now that's a bit of a different story. Thank you. Thanks, but no. I'm good. Likewise, it was a pleasure to run your track. It was a good and likable venture all round. Okay, let's go to the Lake of the Horse God and see if we can't find this giant white horse that could be getting us this shrine quest. If we do get that, I will tell you where I thought I know another horse to be, because I thought I'd seen another player, just while I was watching them play personally, stumble upon a different giant horse, namely the more black and orange-ish Ganon-y one from Breath of the Wild. But we know there was a white horse in well, actually they said they'd take the road to the horse god. Well, let's just start from the Lake of the Horse God and work our way back. But they said a giant white horse, and so we know there is a white horse in the previous game, but it's not any bigger than the other one. So maybe this one is a different giant horse that they've added to this game. That's like a super jacked up version of Zelda's. Maybe in the 3 years since the previous game, just fed it a lot, you know? That'd be over here-ish, yes? They certainly set up camp there. Sorry. I just like the noise it makes when you do arrow time. Horse God Bridge! You telling me a horse god built this bridge? Hey there, folks. It's huge and impossible. Must capture it somehow. So, young man, tell me, you seek the horse god? He does not. A quick study of his face gives him away. He's got the giant white stallion on his mind, and who could blame him? I'm right? A giant white stallion? Oh yes, my curiosity about this highly notable horse has drawn me here. I've seen it deep within this valley. I can verify that it lives up to the description. It's giant, it's white, and it's a stallion. Extremely rare. The latest talk in our field of study calls such rare traits to a mutation. We're doing research into the ecology of all the wild animals in this area. Oh, that such a rare horse exists. We want to study this creature and see its unusual traits close up. But, as you can guess, the stallion is very strong. The marvelous creature refuses to have anything to do with us. Escapes us every time. It won't be tamed. Yes, I know. Our research into the giant white stallion is paramount, but if there's a horse god somewhere, I really want to know about it. It's a shame I can't tell them where the actual one is. Well then, good talking. We'd appreciate it if you share with us anything more you hear about the horse god. Can I really not? Oh, my master sword's power has been restored. Does that help you with the horse god? Wait, am I able to tell them the horse god? Legend, yeah, laughable, preposterous horses, gods, complication, god moved. Yes, I'll call it. I'm sorry, you guys seem like you're having a lovely conversation. Horse god Melania? What did you say? Do you mean to tell me you've met the horse god? Oh, I see. Yes. I don't believe it. The legend's real. And is it true that that god can resurrect a horse from the dead? Well, then I can't help thinking, shall I eat you? Those words are worrisome. How much can we begin to trust a god that says something like that? As much as I wanted to meet this god, I'd say that we must be cautious. Right. Given we haven't captured the giant white stallion yet and haven't seen it close up, that should be our priority. Agreed, yes. The local habitat of the giant white stallion gives us plenty to research at this time. Well, I may as well show you the stallion once I inevitably catch it in a minute here. And then I'll try and stable it and bring it over to whoever wanted the giant horse. Oh, yeah, well, that's a giant white stallion, all right. Giant white stallion. Look at its friggin' mohawk. I mean, that's a Hylia chosen horse if ever I've seen one. Oh my god, this is an epic picture of it with the butterfly. This massive animal is thought to share its lineage with the white horses ridden by the Hylian royalty, called a giant white stallion due to its color and enormous size. This horse is believed to have been a result of a sudden mutation. There are many travelers and researchers keen to seek out this extraordinary creature. So that would make the other giant horse, I think it is in this game still. So if there's the normal white horse and then the other giant horse, maybe that's what the other two things are here. Alright, you, let's be friends. It doesn't seem at all in the least bit threatened by me, like, walking up to it and stuff. Hey, hi, sorry, let me just, I gotta get my mashing finger ready here. Oh, that wasn't so hard, I didn't even have to eat any stamina stuff. Hey, nice horse, good horse. Oh, look how huge, oh, jeez. This is a friggin' big horse. God, it moves fast as well. Sorry, I know this must be stressful for you, but it's alright, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're staying on the path real well. I'm just going to show you some of my friends of mine. These two and then someone else. And then, you know what? I maybe don't even have to stable you, you know? Was I dreaming? Hey guys, look! Whoa! That's the appropriate reaction to a horse this size. That horse! That must be... There's no mistaking it. That's the giant white stallion we've been trying to research. Seeing it this close up, that horse is just so intimidating. So large, I feel so small. Words fail me. One thing I can say with certainty is that a mutation is in play here. What a discovery. A horse of this size. Capturing it must have been hard, and riding it next to impossible. Young man, you are remarkable. No, stop. Hey, no problem. I'm glad I showed you the thing you wanted to see. Alright, let's get that shrine quest attract. Oh yeah, it's not even that far from here that they want us to go. So maybe we don't even have to stable this poor thing. We can just ride them all the way there. Maybe we should stable it, might be easier. Crap, but it moves fast, holy crap. I guess it'll be like the giant one in the previous game where there's no, like, spurs for it, because it already moves pretty fast and is pretty powerful. Can you imagine putting a towing harness on this thing? Yeah, why don't you carry my wagon around the corner, flipped over the next thing you know. So what road have I got to take here? I've got to take, basically this road over here, just the way it's going, and keep left. And then at some point we're gonna have to dip off into the mountains. This is a massive horse. Keep left. It's okay, horsey. I'll twirl my scythe for you. Whee! Doesn't that make you feel better? I didn't miss the cork back there, by the way. I'll put a leaf right about here. So it was up on that mountain range over there-ish? Yeah, that sounds right, because we were gliding over from the sort of Gerudo Highlands when we found them, I believe. Is it a Lionel? Just down there in this little valley, beach valley. That's pretty cool. If so, yeah, it is. Oh, it's just a Lionel hanging out in this little like grotto or lagoon or whatever you want to call it. Ah, man, the word lagoon always makes me want to play Wii Sports Resort because there's that one little bit in the flying game where there's like a lagoon and it was my favorite place to fly, even though it's very difficult not to crash there. And since we've been, there was some talk of Wii Sports recently. My mind's been on Wii Sports Resort a lot. Ah, and there's a Hudson person here as well. I think I'll leave a pin here for that, because I'm in the mood to get some shrines done, and I knew this one would take some time, having to catch a giant horse and all. So, that's why I started with it, try to get out of the way. Oh, never mind, this one's already been done. My mistake. Sorry, horse, I didn't mean to scare you. I have a distinct memory of this place from Breath of the Wild's DLC. I can't remember what it is we were trying to find here, but I feel like we sought something out here. Isn't there someone around this place in the previous game as well who wants to see the giant horse? As though there might be. Yep, this one's temperament seems wild, alright. I doubt our bond is high enough that we're offsetting it by much. This person was just asking for a giant horse of any kind, right? They didn't say in particular what kind of giant horse, so I think we should be fine to bring all of this one over. Hello, Farosh! Thank you for not murdering me as much in this game. My god, just don't touch this thing. Oh, whoops. I apologize. Good thing those ecology studiers didn't see me do any of that. Alright, we can slow up a little bit now. It's no matter how gently you pull back on the left stick, you can't actually pull them to a nice stop gently. It just always does that. I always feel so bad for the poor thing. I'm trying to very gently tell you that we need to stop here and not run this poor person down. Hello? That horse! That horse! It's even bigger than I imagined! The widely rumored giant stallion. The horse that's whinnied to me in my dreams. There it is in the flesh. It's giant. It's a horse. It's a giant horse. I've never felt so lucky to be alive. Do you want it? Thank you so much for introducing to me to this wonderful once-in-a-lifetime horse. I was thinking about using this crystal to make my horse the best-looking beast the world's ever seen. When I saw that giant stallion you showed me, I realized I've been a fool. The one you're still riding, you know? There's no improving on a horse. Any horse. They're perfect to begin with. So I won't be needing the crystal. You can do whatever you like with it. Oh, thank you. You can go free now. God. Hi there. Would you like an apple? Follow the beam to its end. I wonder where it'll lead us. Goodbye, giant horse. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. If someone else asks me to see you, I don't personally feel a desperate desire to stable every last horse in this kingdom. Especially as we know where to go get that one now. I have to imagine that will be a reward for us. Maybe we track down the other shrine quests we've got at the moment as well. This will be an episode for Shrine Quest, which will be to go find that giant bird, which we know there is some. I thought that was, you know, actually, now that I'm thinking more closely, I thought that thing where you're supposed to find like a giant bird statue in the wilderness because there was something similar. There was a similar Shrine Quest in the previous game, but like it seems like they're suggesting that she was looking for some kind of white bird, right? And there was some giant like snowy mountain bird in the previous game, but now that I'm thinking about it, I could have sworn that was from over here, because I remember someone in Nintendo Village being like, right up here there's a peak with one tree on it, like this peak here. And then you go like a bit right from that or something like that, but this is way over up in the opposite corner of the world in Ebra. Well, whatever, if we know where it is in the depths anyway, so if we just head around somewhere around Sully's spot here, we should find this thing. But not till we do this. Ishokin Shrine! Yeah! I shouldn't be throwing these like ancient relics around, but it is way more fun to huck them into the ring rather than just carry them in there and drop there, at least for me. A reward for us? Topaz! Lovely. I feel like that giant horse was even bigger than the one in Breath of the Wild, the orange and black one. Maybe it's just my imagination, because I haven't seen it in a while, but that horse was big. When it leaned down to eat that apple, I thought it was my whole head going. Thank you, statues. Right, let's head to the tower and rocket up into the sky and glide down to where we know the shrine to be. So we're trying to head somewhere this way. Is that Zelda again, or is that Nature? No, it's Zelda, with the yellow mane. Oh yeah, it would have been smarter to teleport over here, wouldn't it? That's much closer to where we're actually trying to get to, but whatever. Let me just mark this shrine spot good and once and for all. Actually, what it might be is that we're meant to do the little Selmy's snowboard sliding shield surfing thing. Whoa, okay, calm down there. Before this thing shows up. Although, usually they wouldn't ask you to do that, and the white bird's guidance doesn't make it sound like that's what's happening, I guess. Actually, while we're going past Zelda here, I'm sorry, I know this is a little rude. Is it possible for us to, like, photograph the fangs and stuff as well? Because there are 3 something dragon bits here. Oh no, but then it's 3, so why, but there are 4 dragons. I'm not really sure what, oh, maybe you can photograph all the light dragons bits in particular? I don't know. I think we don't have a light dragon fang anyway, so maybe we go get that. I also don't think we have a horn, but I seem to so rarely get the fangs, so maybe we start with that. Can you just shoot them in the face to get a fang? Sorry. My apologies, this is kind of rude. Give me that, give me that. Yep, there we go. Thank you. This is a lovely mugshot we have of Zelda here. They're there. Goodbye now. Alright, so I'm imagining this white bird, if it is similar to the previous game. Now, maybe the white bird was up here. I don't remember at all. Either way, maybe they've added a cave somewhere in and around it, if it is the same white bird as the previous game. And that's why the white bird's guidance is sort of the thing. Is it like... It's not actually close to where the shrine is, although... Here comes the Plink-a-Plonk now. Oh, I should have done... damn. I should have gotten the cherry blossom around here. Oh, hey, there's a Gleeok hanging over there. That's fun. The cherry blossom around these parts is near Rito Village, which, by the way, there's another shrine around here. Must be, right? Yeah. Stuff it. Let's head over there first. It's just not worth it. We've seen how this goes already. It is not worth the time, me bumbling around pretending I know how to find caves. So it's just to the west of the village, according to the map, which would put it, like, somewhere in here. And there are some big trees around here, so it could be one of those or this. Anyway, it's behind us over this way. We were at it once before, though, weren't we? And I'd just forgotten where it is. I guess that's it over there, isn't it? And it seemed like while we're here, we may as well grab the shrine that's over here. But I think I'll just unlock it and not go in, because I don't actually remember how long the story thing stays around for. Is there just an obvious cave hanging right around here? Because I don't... The shrine... that's supposed to be in this place is not obvious to me as of right yet, but it is like way up in those mountains there. Probably is also in a cave, so I'll go get the cherry blossom first. Hello, Endura Carrot. Hi there, thank you. Oh, yep, there's a cave right over there. I bet that's the one with the nearby shrine, but there are tons over in those mountains there. Yes, the Plink-Plonker is absolutely bursting with excitement as we head this way, so I have a very, very promising feeling about this cave. I don't see what they were... Oh, is it... Oh, that's tricky. Very lucky that we had the cherry blossom for that one. Westlake Totoni Cave! Lovely! Let's see if we can grab the bubble frog while we're here as well. But the second we unlock it, let's just head it back up the skies and then glide down to where we know, suspect the other one to be. Because... Oh, up here. There's your bubble frog. Oh, get the loose elbow out for that. Is this lip enough for me to do a bit of a... Ha! Nope. Anyway, thank you. Because we don't know how long the Satori thing lasts. I think it's probably like an in-game day or so, but just so we don't have to travel all the way back there and do it again. And the shrine ought to be somewhere deep. Right here. Wow, oh, shrine! Unlocked! And that just made a little quest noise. The white bird's guidance complete. Good. I don't really know how that was white bird related, but I would have if I had followed that quest a little more. Maybe there's like an actual small white sparrow or something that flies off away from the person who gave us that quest. And if I had noticed it, we could actually, like, follow them away. But instead, I just used the depths and cheated. Alright, well, you know, it's not cheating. I'm just saying that to be funny. Oh, the shrine I'm looking for is right here, and there's a cave right there. So this one actually here isn't even the white bird's guidance one. I was mistaken entirely when I thought that. But I have a decent feeling about it being in this here cave, so let's have a look-see. I better get the Lizalbo out in preparation for the next bubble frog as well. Which, speaking of which... we should definitely head off to... Oh, hello. Sorry. Phew. Head off to, what the hell is it called? Lookout Landing, again, to see if Colton's still hanging around. And we can turn in a bunch of these. So this was what they call the Hebra Mountains Northwest Hill Cave. What do they call this thing? Just Hebra Mountains Northwest Cave. Gotcha. My, it's gonna be a big one, is it? Oh, there's a crystal in the water here. Oh, interesting. And the water's got, like, little flecks of frost coming off it, suggesting that stepping into it is not a good idea. Okay, place some of this close enough now. Good. Interesting, though, that this, it would be so cold down here, but even you could still freeze it with ice fruit. Alright, where are we headed? I'm assuming deeper into the cave is the answer to that, because that's where all the bads are. Sure enough. Oh, it's actually right there. Couldn't even see it through all the fog. Well... y'all four won't mind if we're just gonna, I mean, me and my crew here... we're just coming to pretty the place up a bit. Wouldn't you like it if your cave kind of like glowed and had some mysterious green energy in it? Would there all archers? Oh my god! Go away! Go, gadget! Crystal! And thus a quest was completed. Let's get our butts in there before they are shot. 'Tis a reward! Topaz again! Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. Only so many more times I'm gonna be singing that silly little ditty. But man, 40-ish minutes and we've gotten 3 shrines. Don't know how I had trouble counting to 3 on my fingers there, but yeah, that's on brand. Back to this other one that we unlocked but didn't actually complete. Wow, these ones are a lot easier to find than I was expecting. I was like, oh man, rats, these shrine quest ones are gonna be a doozy. But for temeritus adventurers like ourselves, no mountain is too high, no cave too deep. No tundra too chilly for us and our cut-off shoulders. No reward here. It is instead lever power. Lever, some people say, but I say lever because I say levitate, and because I say, in French, the word raise in some conjugations is lever, and not leve. And lever comes from Old French somehow, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. Lever power, you say? Okay, so okay. So, like, if I were to just drop this on this, like, rotates and stuff, and it'll go, like, wonk. It will go wonk. So they want us to pull the catapult shenanigans like so, right? They want us to stick a bowl on... Oh, I guess there. That's fine, yes. They want us to put you in that, and then, like, drop the box here? Is this the... Am I picking up what they are putting down successfully here? Maybe if I put it right at the edge here. It'll go, like, wonk! And really, like, launchify that. Ooh, yeah! Good stuff, and they give us a longer plank with which to make the lever longer. I dislike that it's wooden, and it makes it feel like it will break, but let's try it anyway. The ball almost fell on it. If I stick that... Yeah! Ooh, no, maybe we'll get it right on the actual end of it. Oh, maybe best to do it from the front here. Like... yeah! Yeah! Ooh, that's a little wonky, but anyway. Same principle should work now if we, because of lever power, we put it way even farther on the end, like... Yonk! Oh, it doesn't break it. Oh, wow. Wait, hang on. No, that makes sense, because this is the short bit of it. So what I should have done, actually, was not that. Sorry. I think it makes more sense to put it here, doesn't it? Sorry. Once again, my physics are just failing me in this game. The game was actually totally right on that front. I think I was the one being silly. Yonk! Oh, perfect. Nearly a bullseye, too. A bullseye? A bullseye, sorry. And as for that chest, though... Oh, wait, right above me, eh? So if we did that sort of thing to me... I could go way up, and then maybe I could glide my way backwards to it. Is that sort of the idea they're playing for here? Yahoo! Oh, God! I'm so much lighter than that giant steel ball, which I should have foreseen. Spicy elixir! Yummers! Thank you! No, wait, where's the... oh, right, I actually do have to catapult myself up that way for the end of this. Whee! Oof, that was almost silly there. Hang on, I may still have been silly. Yeah, okay, good. Never mind. I wasn't silly. It was perfectly normal. Beep! Thank you, statues, and thank you, my friends, because that is all for this episode. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, but this is a fun episode here. We got some Shrine Quests out of the way, and I'm happy about that. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! And actually, I've somehow inadvertently managed to sort of split them off here, which is pretty dope. Shall we play for a barrier break here? Ooh, with the Steward Co. Yeah, it's totally possible. Well, no, really, the Gambit's what we're using on these jokers. Yeah, go for that on them. 70%. It's decent. And we missed. Well, it's fine. They have to go after Happy anyway.